posture. There's the posture. Well, let's see how this one starts out. Okay.
So there's the two aspects of is Fox Puff. That's pretty rough for Puff. And then it's also Stranger GG.
Yes.
That's pretty rough
for GG.
Yeah.
So it's all about who is playing better on the day. I genuinely believe that, but the thing is, Stranger is so good that when he's even playing alright, it's really hard for GG still.
Yeah, like,
especially you gotta think about the mental block for the 5 years. Oh, okay, that's a really good start.
That's a good start.
Stranger can't kill off with this.
No, and he gets the worst punish I've ever seen.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? But
are we seeing some plank? How much planking do you think we're gonna see? I think GG might turn it up just against Stranger because it's Stranger.
Yeah, but Stranger's like from what I know, a incredibly consistent player. Even to the fact that like there was the time relatively recently, where he entered a tournament for ult, busted out, and then despite not really playing melee, came back. And
yep, I was at that. I think that was a short hop pair.
Yeah.
I think that's a tournament I was at. Stranger is amazing. Ooh, really good. Clipped the high back air that GG was going for. GG really likes to wall out, to get those back airs in and just slowly push you into the corner.
Right, because very simply, like, Fox has the really scary grab here, right? Like 60, high 50%. And then to avoid that, Puff kind of wants to hang out in the air. And so like you've seen Foxes, and like Mango does this bunch of like a bunch of full hop up airs, right? Full hop falling up airs, and just like up smashes in neutral. Because if the Puff tries to like retreat and just like a retreating bear, you can catch it and just beat it out. And because Puff's like just kills so early.
Yeah, I feel like one of the like. Okay, that's 2 up airs they have hit with the SDI. Very good look so far for George. But one of the main things I feel like Foxes have been applying into this matchup recently is short hop up air, either on their shield or when Puff is on the platform.
Yeah. Because
that first hit of up air resets their shield and makes it easier to perk.
It's so dumb. Why is that in the game? I hate melee.
It's a beautiful game. This is the beautiful game.
This I've died so many times. Will
Stranger get the punish, or will they mess up like last time?
Okay,
easy. That was easy.
But that's such big value. George was at higher percent, right? And now one more grab, and that's game on.
Yeah, this is a lot scarier for Stranger right now because that rest is still on the table. Once if Stranger gets this stock without taking much percent, it becomes a million times easier.
It's so much better.
Ooh, 3 nairs. That might be it. That's it. GG takes game 1.
Let's go. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This could be historic.
This could be.
This is like this is the second biggest Northern storyline.
Oh. What's the fun?
Me versus Little Chief.
I know.
Me versus Little Chief.
And remember, it's best of 3.
Yeah,
so
it's best of 3.
One more game. That means we see no FD because the ban.
Yep. And no Dreamland.
No Dreamland, which is really good if you're Stranger right now.
Yeah.
You're feeling really good about that.
I feel like Stranger. This is good for Stranger. Stranger feels like very methodical. He feels like he knows what he wants and he goes for it. And if it doesn't work, he knows what to change. He adapts really well.
Yeah.
But on a stage like Yoshi's, I don't feel like that works as well. So going to Pokemon here makes sense for him. That was a huge call out on the upsash.
So money. That was. George just fishing for a rest.
Yeah.
Falling up air, up tilt, going for everything.
Is on the percent. Is about to leave the percent where up throw up air works, I believe.
Oh.
The slide off. Stranger did not want to get RTC rested. Trying to bait out an out of. That was so quick. You see, I feel like George likes to try and bait out. Yeah, they're trying to bait out so many like bad out of shield options from Stranger, but he's not biting.
He's not, and so then we might see the infamous George Tomahawk grab.
I hate that grab.
It's so evil. It's so like when I played George for the first time, I mentioned it, and then they were like, "Oh, who told you about that?" As if I was making fun of them.
Yeah, you see, they're like fading in and fading out these nairs, just poking the shield a little bit.
But then here, it's still scary for Fox, but like any up air will kill, up smash will kill, grab I don't think will, and then back air is nearing the point. Ooh.
Oh, just misses that pound. Ooh, there's. See, this is putting Stranger in such a weaker position. George can just camp it out, rack up the damage, get to like a good rest percent.
Gonna see.
Oh.
Gets out the corner.
Just slightly gets that back air. Oh my god, yeah, this is really bad for Stranger right now.
Yeah, this has just been
3%.
Yeah, eating back air after back air.
Stranger can't get that big opening. Well, there it is, never mind.
But as in when Puff's like any hit would have killed Puff like 20 seconds ago.
Yeah.
And so it took so long to find him that like now gets hit off stage really easily, and then Puff hope like ideally just gimp.
But now it's all about, can GG find this kill before they get to the up throw up air percentage?
Exactly.
If they can,
because they're really near now.
Yeah. If they get a couple more lasers, one more back air, they're in the up throw percentage now. Now this becomes a lot more scary.
And now, and even if like they take this stock right now, Stranger just comes down, gets
that's the third one.
Yeah.
This
okay.
Now, this is looking a lot harder for GG.
Yeah,
Rest is off the table until they take this stock.
Yeah, because otherwise you just eat a bunch of percent that you cannot afford right now. Okay.
Nice. Okay. Rest is on the table for the next 20%.
Yeah, Rest is on the table for the next 20%. But if you're George, I feel like you're looking just for a gimp right now.
Yeah, Rest is completely off the table. It's absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay, this is game 3.
Game 3.
This is a very, very interesting development. I'm very excited to see how this goes. See, GG looks like they're shaking a little bit, but Stranger, my man Sully,
it's
dead cold.
It's
He's
incredible.
Cold killer.
Unshaken.
He looks like a PNG. His fit. That's huge.
That's so money.
Especially on Dreamland.
Oh wait.
Yeah, Dreamland.
Stranger let.
What did he?
Maybe.
What did he ban? Yoshi's.
Yeah.
Maybe he is like, I want more space rather than something like, close up.
Whoa. But yeah, like Puff having a lead on Dreamland is terrible.
Yeah.
Because Puff no longer dies early.
Yeah.
Up throw up air is sometimes a thing, but it's way less prominent. Right?
It becomes all about those back airs.
It becomes all about those back airs, but they start killing 30% later, right? You need 2 more back airs every time. And so, what will become really, I think what we'll see more is looking for those up smashes, like clipping the bears, but even then, like 20% higher than you saw before.
I want to see how GG is going to adapt to Stranger holding shield. We haven't seen a single one of the iconic Tom Hawk grab, but we have been seeing these nairs that are clipping the shield, slowly poking it down.
No.
Okay, he gets back. He gets back. But now, how does he kill GG? How?
It's
Let's. That was a really good call out.
Yeah.
That was a really good call out. Okay, makes this game a lot more evener, makes it a lot easier for Stranger. But that Rest is still on the table. Rest is such a...
It's defining.
It does define this matchup. It's up throw up air for Fox and up throw Rest for Puff.
Yeah. Right? And like what's interesting about that is Puff only gets it early, Fox only gets it late. And so guys, it's really interesting swing where
it's an ebb and flow.
Right? One character is really strong at certain points, and then when that ends normally, the other character starts getting there, like what they want to do going.
Yeah. Yeah, GG is just floating around the center. They don't want to be on the floor. They don't want to land. Because that's where Stranger gets the grab.
Stranger gets the grab, and Stranger gets basically anything but like a hard call up back air. And so right now, but George has just gone up like 40%. It's counting.
That's big. That was a big call out by Stranger, but he needs that. He needs to throw out these bigger moves.
Right.
Something that's a bit riskier, but gives him that chance to, stop the bleeding. But
yeah,
that wound is open now.
Yeah.
It's gushing blood.
And now, one rest, one gimp.
George is SDIing these up jabs so well. I could just see George like planking for the rest of this game.
I really want to see it.
Okay.
It's not looking good for Stranger, but I'm sure in one of the many sets over the last 5 years,
this has happened before.
This has happened.
Stranger's won.
Right?
Yep.
And so,
oh, I liked that. Stranger ran up light shielded because if GG did do the up tilt like they did, it pushed him back enough to where he could like, you know.
Yeah,
I think that was like just an information gathering shield. Like, what did I do when I run up shield?
Yeah.
Oh, these rolls away are so big. I wonder how George is going to adapt to these rolls away because I think Stranger's been doing quite a bit.
Still stoic.
Yeah. That must be okay. This is gonna get shaky now.
Yeah.
I feel like this is about to get super shaky. Both of those players, someone almost won.
We're not
gonna
gonna. See, oh.
Oh. George is like floating in that circle above where Fox would be full hopping out of shield. George knows that Fox wants to be full hopping out of that shield, drifting away.
Hanging around the top left platform. It's just a safe space, right?
The thing is though, this is scary for GG. It's like that exact thing.
Exactly.
That exact thing.
Right.
Now, this is basically an even game.
Yeah.
That Tomahawk grab just came out.
But Stranger was ready for it somehow.
George hasn't landed a single hit.
Okay,
now this game is completely even.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably in Fox's favour.
And like,
That's it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
The streak is over.
The streak is over. GG beats Stranger. That is an upset. Congratulations to GG.
I've never seen someone like just have such a happy pop off.
They look relieved. There's like the weight of the world is off their shoulders now.
That's beautiful.
That's so beautiful.
It brings a smile to your face.
That was a great set. There was a story. It was a nail biter. We saw some good melee. We saw some sloppy melee. What more can you ask for?
That was so sick. Yeah. Congrats, GG, for doing what no one thought could be done.
Wow. Wow. How amazing is that? I'm probably completely wrong about the 5-year streak, and they're gonna message me like after when they watch that VOD, being like, "What the hell?"
I literally beat them at front runners.
Actually.
Well, as you know, that didn't count for PR.
That did count for PR. That
no,
was
front runners.
Oh, did front runners?
Yeah.
Wait, did George be?
No, he didn't.
Oh.
no.
I thought you were just going along with my lie.
No.
Well, you know, let's see who we've got up next. We've got some good melee so far. I'm excited to see who's next. Who's the next big match? That's the last set of the
block.
Well, I think that's me and Ballman going to be heading off. Lovely commentating with you.
Thank you.
Make sure you stay tuned in for Myth 3 at the Red Bull Gaming Sphere. Thank you.
Sick.
Only if you realize here in nobody's life. See what is here in life. Stop the game. This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture Science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science gets done and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me and tore me to pieces and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line, and we're out of data, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned. Think of all the things we learned for the people who are still alive. Go ahead and leave me. I think I prefer to stay inside. Maybe you'll find someone else to help you. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke, haha, that chance. Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look up there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run. There is research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. I feel fantastic and I'm still alive. While you're dying, I'll be still alive. And when you're dead, I will be still alive. Still alive. Still alive.
Hello!
Hey.
Welcome back to Myth 3. I'm Archie, Mordo. This is George, Gigi. We've got a good set for you. It's it's a Ray for Jay and Picky.
That's a good set.
It is a good set, yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Marth versus a Spacey can always be an upset.
Yeah, I like watching Jay vs Spaceys actually. No, sorry, Jay vs Marth, because although Jay is not like known for being good versus Marth, they always do like weird stuff versus Marth.
Ooh, okay.
Like their combo game versus Marth is like really kind of unique. Even when like they play Aiken, like and they lose, like Aiken Jay used to be like a top 8 Arcadian match, like almost every Arcadian that you can play.
Do you know what I think the saddest thing is? That we took Arcadians away from Jay by putting him on the PR.
Yeah, well he was dying to win one, and now he never will.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. He was never like a top contender for PR for an